MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Gomez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Now a throw over. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
It swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Parra sprinting after it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading out for the Rockies. Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
In is Gerardo Parra. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
24.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Into the windup and the pitch. Raul Mondesi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. Desmond has it, and he'll throw against his body to first. Throw on to first. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Desmond.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. Now at the plate, Cole Hamels. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The pitcher number 35.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Nobody out, runner on first. To short, hit hard. There is Desmond, the second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back. It's off the rocks and gone. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting 8.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Popped up into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Fielder number 24, Nelson Cruz.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Todd Frazier.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Low for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone! Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now, Gerardo Parra.
For the Rockies, left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
A quick out number one. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Cruz is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's another 2-2. Hit to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gomez.
Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Rodney Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2. Chris Russin. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Runners on the move for second. Towards second. One away. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Joey Gallo.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's Todd Frazier now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swung on and grounded foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. No problem here. One away. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Reynolds.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. DJ LeMahieu. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. Taking all the way there and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
That's some pressure.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. And oh, I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching for the
and
Rockies.
That brings in the speedy
Number
Raul.
44, Trevor Rosenthal.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Cole Hamels. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5 runs, 11 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez.
14.
He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gomez.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside, he's down 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
Leading
one.
off for the Rockies, left fielder.
In there, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Charlie Blackmon is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Swing and a liner, but foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and he's out on a strong throw. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to short. Mondesi picks it up. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swings through the slider there. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is right there, 1 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a fly out. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 27.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Joey Gallo singled homer run in his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
off for the Rockies, first baseman.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Odor. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Cruz is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The left fielder, number 20.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. To short. Desmond fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box. Brian Shaw, and he's getting his first. Steve Pearce will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. Last time through was a base hit. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
0-2, here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The center fielder, number 19.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A high fastball is in there. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gomez. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trevor Story is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Gomez. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. He was a ground out victim, Matt Bush, answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At third, here's Frazier. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
The batter, right
At the plate,
fielder,
Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner towards second, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
Up next for Colorado.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is...
Your
Greg
attention, please.
Holland.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
So digging in now.
56.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here at 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Bush. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Greg Bird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Greg Bird.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. And he bats in a big spot here. Jake McGee has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Napoli will be called upon here to hit with the game.
Mike Napoli.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and with that, they've taken the lead here in game 1. Throwing to second. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Wade Davis.
Now pitching for the Rockies, Number 71.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Tony Walters.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 14, Tony Walters.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hot shot to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. A winning run at first with nobody out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Trevor Story. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers.
Left fielder,
Gerardo Parra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Mondesi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. Ground ball right side. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. In now, Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. A little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here it comes.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Mark Reynolds.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Mike
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. LeMahieu's got it. And he's set down 1 away. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chirinos.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Rougned Odor started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Heading after it is Judge. 1 out. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is on his horse. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. At the knees, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard, but foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Delino DeShields. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
To short. Mondesi picks it up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The right fielder, number
Here's
5.
Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Nunez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, Ian Desmond comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air.
And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Todd Frazier now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Third baseman, Todd.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Mike Napoli stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Next for the Rangers.
So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. Into the box, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. There is Desmond, and he is out on the tag. On to Reynolds, and ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Trevor Story. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. Two base hits, both singles to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cody Martin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Nunez is on his way home. The tag's there from Torinos. He is out at the... Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi, number 49.
Raul Mondesi.
Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. As a look, now the pitch. Smoke toward third. Reined in. LeMahieu on to Reynolds, and it's a double play. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike to throw. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Lucroy is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This one's down to third. Nunez is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the air to straightaway right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Napoli.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon on the move. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 6.
Charlie Blackmon.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
A changeup over the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Oh, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Keone Kela comes on now.
DJ LeMahieu.
Tony Walters will come on to pinch.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Trevor Story is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball that time, not even close. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in. Ready for another shot.
Catcher Robinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Settling in now, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly.
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Here comes the go-ahead run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's got an RBI.
Desmond, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62, Jose Lacroix.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ian Desmond becomes the first out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeShields on the move, and they can't run it down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor has it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. In now. Delino DeShields.
Left fielder, Delino DeShields.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In to score the runner from second. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 2 for 3. Greg Holland is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And a rather easy first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nelson Cruz.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 3 runs already home here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Pack on another here as the runner scores from second. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off.
Steve Pierce will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kelvin Herrera.
Number 40. Kelvin Herrera.
And that misses for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1 to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Carlos Gomez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Ball 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, wow, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Runners on first with one down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now a throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, two away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the third out. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul. Two strikes on him now. Pulled toward right center field. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Misses, ball two. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Runner at second here with one man out. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Reynolds. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you still.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra has it in his tracks. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Alex Meyer. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lucroy is there and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting seventh.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
John Gray.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
For the Rangers.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up. Throw over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out. What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Now a move over to first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a relay to the plate, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat. Joey Gallo. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Gray is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz moving in, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slow bouncer to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Eduardo Nunez would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Raul Mondesi. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Alex Meyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Dribbled to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Into the box now, John Gray. Tony Walters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Gavin Floyd answers the.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second with one away. In is Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a looper to left. Cruz is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Floyd pauses. Here's the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Chris Russin, a 6-foot.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Ready for another shot now.
52. Chris Russin.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a South. Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. There is Desmond on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Turned on down the line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
LeMahieu.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded by Adore. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Here's Todd Frazier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Parra has a play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Chirinos comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he misses, ball 4.
Catcher, Jake Diekman.
Greg Bird will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Greg Bird.
Too low, 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And this throw gets away from him. The 2-0 on the way. The high fastball is in there.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Trevor Rosen. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Rosenthal.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Jose Leclerc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Into the box now. Trevor Rosenthal. Trevor Story will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at-bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Left fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. Hey now. Here's Rogna. Door now. 0 for 2 with a walk. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Delino DeShields. Will pinch hit here.
Delino DeShields.
This one skied out toward right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out. Digging into. Try it again. Aaron Judge. Brian Shaw. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Greg. Todd Frazier, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56.
From the stretch.
Greg Holland.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Shot back up the middle. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the...
Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
19, Charlie Blackman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Well, that's a pitch right there. You got it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Greg Steve. Pierce.
Number 28, Steve Pierce.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swing and a line drive. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman,
ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And did he hold up in time? A look. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Digging in, Mike Minor. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Mike Napoli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Reynolds will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2, here it is. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he's retired, 1 away. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeShields ranging into the outfield. And that... Here's big Aaron Judge. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. After it is Blackman. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. They'll go to work on Wade Davis. Answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Todd Frazier. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Drew Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Robinson.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get it.
And the Rockies have more baseball to play. They're headed to the National League Championship Series.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Wade Davis.